What do you need to know about paraphrasing? Why paraphrasing? Okay, so let's start with number two. Why paraphrasing? Why paraphrasing? Okay, you need to know paraphrasing because it's going to test your ability of understanding of a sentence or of a statement, right? So why do I say that paraphrasing is all about understanding a statement or sentence? Okay, so let us flashback a little bit. Okay, so paraphrasing is sentence level. What does it mean by sentence level? It means that you can only paraphrase one sentence at a time, right? You can't combine all three sentences and paraphrase. No, that's not it. Okay, paraphrase is just one sentence, another sentence, another sentence. That's why I said earlier on, it is sentence level. Okay, so in order for you to get a very good paraphrase result, you need to really understand what the sentence says or what the statement says. Okay, until you get a full understanding of a statement or a sentence, then I would guarantee you can't paraphrase that particular statement or sentence successfully, right? So another thing about this paraphrasing that you need to know, it is a writing skill, right? It is about how brilliant, how smart are you to play around with your words. Okay, so that's why number one, it has to be your understanding. Number two, it has to be your your intelligence of playing around with words. So that is how I see paraphrasing, and that's how I think you have to that's how I want you to understand paraphrasing. Okay, so that's the second one. Number one, right, comes back to what is paraphrasing all about. Paraphrasing is the part where you have to deliver, or you have to translate, sort of, you have to convey people's message, people's idea, people's opinion in your own way, right? So that's why the connection between your understanding and your intelligence of playing with words come into the picture, because you are now, right, delivering someone's messages by with your own style. So that's the reason why your understanding plus your writing skills have to be in the picture. Okay, now let us put paraphrasing in a bigger picture. Let us put paraphrasing in a different situation. Let's say you have a crush, okay, and you want to ask your crush out, right? Okay, and then basically you have 101 ways, 101 statements, 101 sentences to ask your crush to to agree to a date, right? You could be very direct, you could be very spontaneous, you could be very indirect. Okay, so let's start with direct. Okay, so this is how I would ask my crush to go on a date with me directly. You know what? I like you. So shall we go on a date? Shall we go on for a date? Right? Something like that. Okay? So that's the direct way. Indirect way. Okay? Indirect way. I know this one cafe newly opened, and they are having promotion. If you're available this afternoon, shall we go and check out their lunch promotion? So that is indirect. Okay. And then spontaneous. Okay. A spontaneous way. So basically, let's say you are, hey, I am free right now. Are you free? I think you are free right now. So let's go for a lunch. So that is spontaneous. You just drop the bomb and then you go for it. Okay. So my point here is how does all those considered paraphrasing. Now, the meaning or perhaps the message is you want to ask your crush for a date, correct? No, right? But the way you propose, the way you prompt your crush is different, right? So that is paraphrasing. That is basically, paraphrasing in real life. It's just that you don't notice that you have been doing it. Okay, so now coming back to the idea of academically, right? The fact that you are going to write an academic paper at the end of the course, right? That's your masterpiece. So you have to read a lot, right? You have to read a lot and read and read and read, right? And in fact, the first assignment that you need to submit after your reading quizzes and your plagiarism quizzes is your reading reflection. So in reading reflection, it's more about how you reflect on your reading, correct? No, and then your reading reflection will help you to build up for your online blog, your outlines, and your outline will definitely be the skeleton, will be the parameter, will be the I would say will be the planning for your academic paper. So in your academic paper later on, you are supposed to have loads and loads and loads of citations. However, citing word for word from the original source are boring, and citing word for word from the original source means you are just a parroting things from other people. So that's why you need to exercise your paraphrasing, right? You are trying to deliver the message of the authors by using your own words. So that is paraphrasing. And if you're not smart enough with your words, you can't get a very good paraphrasing. One key things about this paraphrasing, remember, you cannot change the meaning. The meaning has to be there. The meaning has to be 100% exactly like the original. But the way you the way you convey, the way you write, the way you translate is different. It has to have your touch. So that is paraphrasing for you.